Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is so daunting, honestly. I haven't been here for over 5 years. 5 years. It's a very long overdue life update. Where am I currently at? I felt like I couldn't start YouTube again if I didn't sit down and actually talk to you guys about where I've been for the past 5 years. So I'm just gonna do a very short life update so you guys just know where I'm at currently and what to expect now from this channel moving forward. If you don't know me, my name is Talma Kaur and I have been doing YouTube for so many years. I took a very long break to align and get myself back together, and I'm here. So I'm going to be asking questions you guys never asked me, but I'm sure you guys want to know. And this is me just being honest, guys. I've just put these questions out from the internet, stuff that I think will be relevant to what people are thinking and stuff like that. And let's get straight into it, guys. The first question that's here is obviously, where have I been and why did I leave YouTube? So in a very short nutshell, obviously, as you guys can see, like, I really enjoyed doing YouTube. I started YouTube just before I went to university. I've always loved being in front of the camera, doing my makeup and stuff like that. It's been always a passion of mine. And so when I got into uni, I was really doing it consistently and so forth. And so it was kind of a trend to open a YouTube channel back then. So a lot of people were opening it. But I had a vision for myself. I wanted to be the next Aaliyah J, the next Aaliyah's Face, all of these influences you see in America. And I felt like I was growing it, but it kind of reached a plateau. And I'll say that it kind of reached a plateau when it got to 2020. That was when I really say that, cool, I really started losing interest in YouTube. When 2020 came and the lockdown came, I was like, girl, get the camera out of my face, girl. I now want to film right now. And so for me, I felt like it was necessary to step away at that point of time. And because I was in third year of university, I just thought, let me focus on actually graduating. And so when I actually did graduate, I just didn't know how to come back, if I'm being honest. And I really liked the idea of not having to film. If I'm being completely honest, guys, it just felt like, you know what? I was enjoying the very small attention I was getting, but I didn't feel like I was in alignment. There was so many things happening at the time. I was transitioning in terms of my mindset, and I was opening a business. So it's like I was just in such a completely different headspace, and having to pick up the camera and do YouTube, I felt like it would be performative, if I'm being completely honest. So I decided to step away and just said, you know what, I'm gonna give myself a well-needed break. At the end of the day, I ain't getting paid for YouTube yet, so might as well take a break a bit. I was actively trying to grow towards that, but I just didn't feel like I had the time for it, in a nutshell, guys. I just wanted to live in the moment. I didn't always want to be, oh, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It just didn't feel authentic for a while. And so I took the executive decision to step away, and that's basically why I left. And so that probably leads me to my next question, which is, what inspired my return to YouTube? Why now? What made me decide to come back? So for me, I decided to come back because I finally feel a bit in alignment. And before I go on, guys, I really want to set expectations. This is expectations being set. I am not going to be here like I used to be, like, in terms of, oh my gosh, expect a video from me every week. Girl, now you ain't gonna be expecting nothing like weekly. I can definitely do monthly. And the reason why I decided to come back, I feel like it definitely is in alignment, like I said, with myself and where I am right now. I'm currently in full-time content creation, business, entrepreneurship, so it really gives me the space to be able to do the content and film. Right now, guys, it is 1:30. I have no business doing content. I've been doing content since 6. So 6 hours of content, doing different things. I literally have PR that I had to do in collaborations I had to film for. So this is makeup of 6 hours old. But like I said, guys, I feel like now more than ever in my life, I'm in a position where I do think I can do YouTube and sustain it to a certain level. And so I just feel ready to come back, and I'm not putting pressure on myself like I was before to grow. I'm here as a platform just having fun, and it's going to be like a digital diary of mine. It's really just going to be something I can look back at and be laughing and show my children and my husband. We gonna get there with, and you got me, to show loved ones like what I'm up to. It gives me the ability to see my life through the lens, if that makes sense. And my friends got me a DJI camera, so I think they've made the best decision ever to get me that camera, because ever since then I feel like I've really been taking content seriously. And so that's literally why I've been deciding to come back to YouTube. The third question is, so what have I learned over the past 5 years? Any big life lessons, personal growth, da, da, da. So I would say the biggest thing for me has been self-development. I have grown so much as a person over the past 5 months. Of course, there's no way I can come back on YouTube and I'm the same person or in the same position. That's quite concerning. I've grown so much through the 5 years. I have a business now. I have actually multiple businesses, which is crazy to say out loud, but I started my beauty brand, which I always dreamed of doing, and that's been going good as well. So I'm so grateful. And I opened recently a marketing agency type of thing. We're helping people with branding and marketing. So just feel like I've been on a whirlwind of a journey in terms of like business, and I'm so much more entrepreneurial than when you guys saw me. I definitely think before I was more so content creator / UGC type of vibes, but now I'm definitely so much more entrepreneurial in my spirit, and I feel like everything I do now is quite with strategy and that type of mindset. So I think that's the best thing I've learned over the 5 years. And I've had so many big life lessons. A lot has happened, guys. Stuff that I can't even disclose here. But in terms of just like my walk with God as well, that's been absolutely amazing. I just think it's grown so tremendously, and who I was back 5 years ago has just completely transformed into this woman of God, literally. And I'm not perfect, guys, so please do not expect perfection for me when I say that, but I am a woman who loves God. It's literally it. So the next question is, I feel like I'm speeding past these questions, but like I said, it's going to be a very quick video. What's one thing you wished people knew about you? I say this question, I actually got asked this question, but I would say how loving I am. I think from the camera, I do think I get a lot of people say I feel like, and I actually said this like in my last Get Ready With Me or whatever I did on my YouTube channel, and I was like, people always have like a very stern perception of me. They think I'm this girl that is so rude and like so unapproachable and very intimidating, because my face gives intimidating. I think, I don't know, maybe it's the eyebrows, child, I don't know, but I just wish people knew how loving I am. I do genuinely love that about myself. I have a heart of gold, and when you get to know me, you're like, girl, you were so sweet. But don't ever get it twisted. Just because I'm sweet, I'm not soft. Thank you. Gotta get that out there. I'm saved but not soft. Let's get that out there. But yeah, how loving I am. What am I passionate about today? I think I've already touched on this, but business, beauty, faith. Guys, I'm so passionate about it. More than ever, guys, I really feel led to like talk about my faith so much more strongly, and like, just be in a position where you guys are knowing where I stand and like my opinions. I've had a couple of videos on my TikTok go viral concerning when I'm talking about like God and stuff like that. So it's very interesting to see, and I think that's God's alarm to say, listen, I want you to talk more about it. Not because he wants me to be viral or anything like that, just more so because I feel like it going out there is because there's something I'm saying that is going to hit the nations, or you guys, whatever it is. So that's something I'm very passionate about today. But my businesses, I'm very passionate about as well. Marketing is something I'm particularly passionate about right now in this season. So very interesting. The last question is, what can we expect from this channel going forward? So what topics, what type of videos, what things that you can see. So guys, I'll be very honest with you. Like I said in the very beginning of this video, I am not going to be here to be your next regular YouTube channel, whatever. I'm not going to be there. I'm just being honest with you guys right now. I don't want to come in here with my expectations through the roof and then I under deliver, because that was also one of the reasons I think I left. I just couldn't deliver as fast as I was saying, and I was saying, oh, I'm going to deliver this, then I watched the video back and I'm like, girl, your makeup don't look nice, or your hair is out of place, or whatever. Let me even fix my hair right now because this video has to go out. But But yeah, what type of things you guys are going to be expecting? More makeup tutorials, definitely more vlogs. I think that you guys haven't seen like personal life Talma. What does personal life, or what does Talma's world look like? Because it's my world, okay? This is my world. And I'm going to be taking you guys behind the scenes with a lot of stuff. I also want to do a lot of business stuff. I feel like I get so many questions regarding business in general, and people ask for advice when it comes to business with me. So I'm going to take that offer up, give you guys a long form content that you guys have been asking for regarding business tips and so on and so forth. You guys actually could see probably on my channel, I've actually released something. I did it by accident, but I never took it off because I was like, you know what, it is what it is. It's already out there. It's already out there, like whatever. So, but yeah, I decided it was very imperative I make this video before I start putting vlogs out there, because I can't just leave you guys on that type of whim and then you guys are like, were they Heliante? And you're like, I don't understand. Where were you artists 5 years ago? Okay. So yeah. Anyways guys, that is it for my long overdue life update of 5 years. And yeah, enjoy this channel moving forward guys, because you're gonna get to see a peek into my very interesting life, and I'm here to be my most authentic self. So I can't wait to connect with all of you. Love you guys so much, and make sure you guys like and subscribe, because I'm not doing this all for nothing. Support your girl. Love you guys. See you guys in my next video. Mwah.